We got breaking news in the NBA right now, ladies and gentlemen. Rumor has it that Billy Donovan signed the contract extension before the season even started. You know, the Chicago Bulls are rumored to be possibly making a coaching change. There's been so many issues, throughout the duration of this season. You know, the Bulls look like they're turning things around. So, I mean, give them some credit and some patience. They're the 11th seed right now. They just beat the Utah Jazz in Utah, 114 to 107. Utah has been a pretty good team this year as well. Listen, from a season ago to now, the Bulls is just night and day. Credit that to injuries. Obviously, Lonzo Ball has been out, but clearly you got so much talent on this roster. You have enough to get this team competitive enough to make the postseason, and it's truly unfortunate that this man, can't get things rectified. But nonetheless, man, the Bulls got to make a decision. Clearly the rumor is that the relationship between him and AK, they're very tight. Nonetheless, is wild. AK took over back in 2020, just completely overhauled the front office. They replaced Jim Boylan. Donovan replaced Jim Boylan, who was horrendous, to say the least. The Bulls, I tell you what, his calling card is going to be Lonzo Ball and the fact that these guys at All-Star break, they were the first seed in the Eastern Conference. And like I said, they were completely derailed by injuries. One could say it's just Lonzo. Lonzo Ball, his importance is just immense. This is the starting point guard of your team. This is the engine, the coach on the floor. Was Lonzo Ball utilized as much as I would have liked? I absolutely, yes. Pardon me, absolutely not. Lonzo Ball was completely, slightly misused, but they were getting it together right before all of the injuries went down. But we'll never know how that season, would have ended if everybody was at full strength. They still had issues with some of the other teams that was competitive out east and west. So we don't know what would have happened, but they would have never finished, sixth. Now, Billy Donovan, you got yourself a true job on your hands right now, because your team is basically on his way out. We don't know what's gonna happen, but you got to get this team to the playoffs at all costs. Now they're 11th right now. The play-in is still not the best, but we'll take it. You got to get whatever you can get at this point. There's no way in hell you could have an MVP candidate in DeMar DeRozan, where he just was, and you got Zach LaVine making 200 whatever. And then Vermont, you got Vooch on the contract. He's on the contract deal or whatever. He's gonna be looking for an extension or something. So you got a lot of variables right now, and you got Billy Donovan in the center of it, and he's got to get this thing rectified. Now, if AK is this your guy, you better make sure he gets situated. But bottom line, Lonzo Ball and Billy Donovan, that partnership doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. So this is a troubling situation. I want to know your thoughts. Get in the comment section. Let's politic this out. We about to go live for LiAngelo Ball. So make sure y'all tune in. It's going to be a short one. We're going to really dive into this later on, of course, all throughout the live. So if you want to get the rest, make sure you tap in with some of the best in the business. We're going live to discuss all things Triple B. So Lonzo name going to pop up. It's Flight Sports TV. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. We're getting up out of here.